I'm Ashley.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is cdstv. The March of Dimes Club is selling Halloween grams this week outside the cafeteria and at the bonfire. Buy a card and a lollipop for only $1 and send some Halloween spirit to your friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, or secret admirer. All grams will be delivered on Halloween.
Attention seniors, are you interested in speaking at your graduation in May? 2 seniors, an academic speaker representing the top 10% of the senior class, and a senior class representative with a GPA of 3.0 or better will have the opportunity and honor of delivering the commencement speeches with the 2018 graduation ceremony. In order to be considered one of the speaking positions, interested seniors must download and complete the application. Applications can be found in the senior portal on the CDS website.
And now, here's Mark with a 90-second lesson.
Hi Corona, I'm Mark Bergeron and this is Hollow History. Like Halloween history, but like short. Alright, you get it, let's go. The very beginnings of Halloween originate from the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. This festival is still celebrated by many people around the world today. Most of the time, the celebration would last a few days starting on October 31st and ending November 6th to astronomically coincide with the midpoint between the fall equinox and the winter solstice. This festival marked the end of summer and the start of winter, known as the darker half of the year, which at this time was associated with human death because of the rough conditions they had to endure to survive. It was believed that during this celebration, the lines between the world of the living and the world of the dead were blurred, allowing spirits to return and walk the earth. The Celts believed that when these spirits were present, that it was easier for the Druids, or Celtic priests, to make predictions about the future. The Celtic people often relied on these predictions as a source of direction and comfort during the long, harsh winters. So in order to appease the Celtic deities, people would gather together and light huge bonfires to burn crops and animals as sacrifices. By 43 AD, Rome had conquered most of the Celtic land, and during their 400-year rule of the area, Samhain was combined with their own festivals of Roman origin. Pomona's symbol was the apple, and the incorporation of this celebration into Samhain probably explains the tradition of bobbing for apples as a game still played on Halloween today. On May 13th, 609 AD, Pope Boniface IV dedicated the Pantheon in Rome in honor of all Christian martyrs, and the Celtic Feast of All Martyrs' Day was established in the Western Church. Later, Pope Gregory III expanded the festival to include saints as well as martyrs and moved the celebration from May 13th to November 1st. In 1000 AD, the Church would make November 2nd All Souls' Day, a day to remember the dead, which was celebrated similar to Samhain with big bonfires, parades, and dressing up in costumes as saints, angels, and devils. All Saints' Day was also called All Hallows or All Hallowsmas, and the night before it began to be known as All Hallows' Eve and eventually Halloween. Alright Corona, that's all for me. Remember to have a fun, safe Halloween, and watch out for people like me.
The LDS Church Lot is officially open. You now must have a permit displayed to park at the LDS Church. The form you need is at the Principal's Assistance Desk. Please fill it out, register your car online, and pay at the bookstore to get your permit.
Soul Buddy members, there will not be a regular Soul Buddies meeting on October 31st. Don't forget to turn in your SRA forms to A325 this week for our Halloween party.
All boys trying out for boys soccer. Trials will be held at Tempe Sports Complex next week. A bus will be available at 2:20 p.m. from their senior lot. Be ready to go. Please arrange for pickup daily from Tempe Sports Complex at 4:30 p.m. Any questions? See Coach Salas.
On Monday, the Political Debate Club will be discussing the topic, should football players be allowed to kneel during the national anthem? Join us after school for a civil political discussion in Mrs. Run's room, E267 on Monday.
And here's some cdstv original content.
Hey guys, I'm Kohei,
I'm Emily.
I'm Daniel.
and we are at the Crypt Haunted Attractions thanks to our dear friend Nicolette. Today we're going to walk around the house, see what it's like behind the scenes, and get really, really scared. So let's go. How long have you been working here?
3 years.
3 years, okay. Out of all your experiences in the 3 years, have you just kind of become desensitized to really anything scary?
Yeah, I mean, I already kind of was, but working here, like, everyone tries to scare everyone in the cast, and it just doesn't work anymore. And, like, the loud air cannons just don't get to me.
Do you think being in rooms with scary music and scary things all around you for long periods of time kind of affect you psychologically at all?
Only if you let it.
Only if you let it, okay. Has anyone ever, like, pushed you or, like, hurt you?
Yes, I've been hit several times this season, and there was one girl that just got, like, totally decked in the face last year, and she hasn't come back. Yeah, so it
Oh,
happened a
wow.
lot.
That's awful. Oh, my goodness. Why should people, Halloween Day, why should they come here?
'Cause we're gonna scare the crap out of you.
Yeah, okay.
So we're open until October 31st, and I'm going to be working there every night, and we're the Crypt Haunted Attractions, and it's a lot of fun, so yeah.
Cool. All right, let's go. After we talked to Nicolette, we went into one of the haunted houses before any actors came in, and it was super, super dark, and it was kind of like a maze, and there's all these animatronics around everywhere, but nothing, and I mean nothing, could prepare us for the horror that was the Pumpkin Man. Oh my god!
Right now we're behind the scenes at the haunted house, seeing where they get their makeup done and where everybody gets into costume and gets ready for their big night. So you can see all the cast is getting their makeup done, and they're all in costume. Very cool. There's clowns getting white face done, and everybody's here getting in costume. It looks really cool.
We did everything we could behind the scenes. Now the only thing that was left was to actually go through the house with the actors. But there was a problem.
We have to go in.
Yes.
I don't want to go in.
Are you too scared?
Yeah, I don't want to go in.
How about you, Dan? Where's the... Oh, Dan, are you too scared to go in?
Maybe?
You're scared. Just say you're scared.
Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I don't want to go. Please, can we like drive? Like,
Yeah, okay,
go for a
let's go.
drive.
Okay, let's go to In-N-Out. Let's go to In-N-Out. Let's get out of here.
Go with him.
Get out of here. Moral of the story, when the going gets scary, the kids get beef. Moral of the story, wimpy people shouldn't go to haunted houses.
Submit a picture of you as a fictional character and send it to the Friends of the Library Club email for first, second, or third place. Costumes must be school appropriate. Finalists will be chosen by the club, and the librarians will choose the 3 winners. Submissions will be due by November 2nd, and the winners will be announced at least a week after. Here's what you need in your submission: your name, your student number, the fictional character you are portraying, what book or movie this character appears in. Submit your image to friendsofthelibrarycds@gmail.com.
Pumpkin carving contest next Monday and Tuesday during both lunches outside the cafeteria by the C building. $5 entry fee, prizes for first, second, and third place winners. Take your pumpkins home Tuesday the 31st for Halloween. Sign up today for the pumpkin carving contest in room C107 or see Miss Williamson for details.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Ashley.
Have a spooky weekend, Corona.
And this was CDSTV.
ghost that you saw behind the cellar door.